What is up, party people? It is your boy Voltron with another Anchor video. So I want to talk about two comments that were made, one on Twitter and one on YouTube. The one on YouTube is not showing up on the channel, so I don't know what's going on. YouTube will delete certain people's comments, and somewhere, somehow, someone's account may have pissed off the YouTube algorithm, so no matter how many times you post, they don't show up. So this comment doesn't show up on my channel. It just showed up on my email. When I tried to reply on a channel, it just wasn't there. So I don't know if the person deleted it, but I've gotten notices from other people that their comments are disappearing. But it's not me. It's something with the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, but it was a legitimate question, I want to talk about it. And then I also want to talk about a comment that I got on Twitter. So it's 2-for-1. We're going to talk about those two comments. The first one was about a former employee of Ankr and how, they went off and started working on their own. They are a CEO of a new company, and they read an article. And in the article, they quoted the CEO, and I can see how someone can take it the wrong way. Because the way it was quoted, remember, it's a quote. So you don't know the entire context of it. We don't know everything that was said. So when you take a piece, it could be taken the wrong way. And the way it was taken, yeah, it sounds bad. But maybe a lot of you guys are not aware that Ankr is playing a role in that person's company. If we look to see who is working with them, we come to find out that the hitman is an advisor, and so is Marco. So they have two Ankr advisors. So if there was bad blood, which it doesn't look like there is, they would not have been advisors. So yes, that the comment that the person who left me the comment, it could be taken the wrong way, and we don't know the entire context, but I don't think there's anything bad in that comment because we're not seeing the entire picture. And also, remember that a while back, the DeFi Don, Felipe, had an AMA with Venus. And in there, he was talking about DeFi and how they were shifting their focus. And this is very common in the world of business. You start off one path and then you move in a different direction. The DeFi Don a while back told us that, hey, we were headed this way. We decided, hey, we don't like where this is going. We're going to take a new route. And that's when Ankr first started talking about DeFi as a service, that they were looking at DeFi and making it more of a white label product. So I think the comment, the quote was taken out of context. And yeah, the way it was taken and presented in the article, it wasn't the best way to do it. But there is no bad blood between that company and Ankr. The second question was from Twitter. Is our boy asking about token utility? And Ankr has made a video, it's on their website, about token utility, and they do an excellent job at explaining it in a simple manner. No developer to developer type of talk. So the best way to find out about token utility is to check out that video that they posted on their website. But I'm guessing that the person's actually asking, is there going to be anything new? I think that's really deep inside what the person wants to know, because there's two ways to promote the growth. One, increase the number of people that are using the present products. That is the present utility. For example, get more people using DeFi. That'll get more people making calls. That means more demand on the products you already have. So one way to increase the utilities, to increase the usage, which Ankr is working on. The second one might be something new. And again, I am not an Ankr insider, but we know that Ankr is working with Microsoft, and Microsoft is going big on artificial intelligence. If you've been watching the channel, I talked about how artificial intelligence and blockchains don't really talk. So there's going to be a point where something has to be built in between to get the AI to be able to talk to the blockchain. Which means if they're going to keep it decentralized, tokens are going to be essential. So, again, I am not an insider, but if we look at it from an AI point of view, and if Ankr is moving towards that, there's going to be new utility for that token, AI Utility. Because we got to remember, AI uses a lot of compute power. I remember reading an article a while back, and this was like 2021, maybe early 2022, where they were saying the amount of compute power was doubling every 3 months for AI. And if that continues, I can see how all 10 billion Ankr tokens will be needed. Remember when the Hitman said all 10 billion tokens are going to be needed? If the secret project has something to do with AI, or one of their projects has something to do with AI, and it involves compute, that means there's going to be a big demand for that token. It might be a brand new utility, an AI-related utility. So I hope that answers the question. If you want to know what the current usage is for the token, the best bet is to go check out the Ankr website. And as for the AI, that's my gut feeling. Again, remember, I'm not an insider, but if they are working with AI, and we know compute uses a lot of power, there might be a lot of AI usage, AI token usage for that Ankr. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace out, safe and